Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the barn in Car Mechanics Simulator 2018. I just found 4 what would otherwise be known as classic cars for us to work on and fully restore in the game. They're a little pricey. We've got about $12,000 here. You see an El Camino, and here you can, wow, just all sorts of different classic cars. This one looks nice here, European Roadster possibly, and of course all based on real. Wow, is this like a Nissan Datsun? Is that a Datsun? I'm not sure. But anyway, welcome aboard, folks. We're going to grab one of these cars and do a full restoration here today in the game. So I'm really liking this one right here. I like the balance between a high performance and muscle car, which that's what that seems to be. But this is all muscle right here, and this is very classic as well. Oh man, I don't know what one to pick. Well, let's go ahead and look inside. Very nicely. Ooh, the interior. You can see a lot of things missing: steering wheels, everything else. Let's go ahead and see how much it would be to buy this one. Looks like it's going to be $9,000 to buy the El Camino. Looks like it's going to be about, let's see here. Ooh, $18,000. No way we can afford this one, sir. Wow, crazy. And over here, our little European, I'm going to call it European, though it may be more Japanese. $10,000 for this one. So this will wipe out most of our budget, but we do have $2,000 extra in order to buy on parts. Now, we can still do some repairs and such, so I think we're going to restore this beauty here. I think this is really, really cool right here, but of course, I would also love the muscle car. Unfortunately, we got to have a little bit more cash before we grab something like that. So let's get started then. There we go. We'll put that back, and let's go ahead and grab this. Oh man, that's a cool green color too. It's almost like a dinosaur, like a very particular dinosaur. All right, let's buy this car, and we'll get back to our garage. Sakura GT20. Let's see. Let's bring it back to the garage. Oh, let's bring it to the car parking. All right, very good. Now we can go back to our house, back to our shop. Oh, wait, what's in here? Oh, what is this? Oh, we can collect all this stuff? What, we're just stealing this guy's barn? What? Oh, I didn't even know we could do that. Oh, what? I thought we were just going to go back. It looks like we've... Alright, if anything, we can sell that for money later, or possibly repair those. Wow, I didn't know we could actually find stuff in here. We'll just take everything. We'll either eventually use it or sell it. Oh, it's like American Pickers all of a sudden. Very cool. All right, more stuff here. Ooh, we found a couple of seats. Very nice. So I'm hoping we can put whatever seat we would like inside. That's going to be so cool. I'm so excited. Let's grab some more stuff here. There we go. I don't care what it is. It's coming with. Actually, is there anything in the trunk? Dead body, money? Oh, I thought that was money. Okay. And, of course, unfortunately, the trunk of this car doesn't open. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, that's what we want to see. Beautiful. All right, I think we've inspected all the junk here. Did we grab this pile? Oh, no. All right, there we go. And let's see if there's more stuff up here. There sure is. Wow, this barn is just fully loaded with stuff. Holy crap. So these do spawn randomly in the game. And remember, this game will be available for PS4 and Xbox coming soon. And there we go. Now watch all the people in the comment section who never listen to what I say. And they just comment, hey, when is this coming out for Game & Watch for the 1981 Nintendo? All right, let's grab the rest of this. Oh, man, look at all the stuff we found. I can't believe it. We can either fix it up or sell it. So I guess we aren't going to have to pay for any of this. All right, very good. Okay, let's head back to the shop then. I think that should be everything. I don't think there's anything hidden in these bags of cotton. Oh, wait a minute. Did we look over here? Oh, wow, there's just so much stuff. It's ridiculous. What a hoarder. This guy or gal was such a hoarder. All right, I think we got from here too. Nope. Jeez, man. We can't even, like, leave this place because there's so much stuff. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything here. What the? Wait, is it just respawning stuff? Oh, okay. Wow, I can't believe all the stuff here. I was like, all right, let's head back. Good thing I didn't, because there was like $1 million worth of items around here. I think that's everything now. So let me just make sure nothing is in this sack or anything. And I think we already looked here. All right, we did. Okay, now it is time to head back to the shop and get to work on our brand new car. I'm excited. Our first restoration build here in Car Mechanics Simulator 2018. All right, let's go. I don't know what to tell you, but something awesome just happened. Look in the upper right corner. I have $12,602 remaining. I don't know what happened, but somehow we got all the money back that we paid for this car. So we're that's awesome. So we got a lot more money to work on some of these parts now. So let's go ahead and move this thing up over to the lift, and we're going to get started on restoring our first car. So like I said, one, I don't know much about cars, but this looks to be like a Datsun of some sort, but really looks like a sweet roadster, man. Look at that. Love the, you know, it's obviously just a two-seater and nice trunk space, actually, for a car that's going to be going fast. So I like that a lot. I would have grabbed the muscle car if I could have afforded it, but we'll just start with this and see if we can sell this thing for a pretty penny. All right, so first of all, we got to get her up on the rack and take a look at a lot of stuff. We can't test drive her because she's pretty much kaput. Oh, man, that is a powerful engine. That is huge. So we got a lot of work to do on this thing in order to make it fully functional. We got to take all the parts apart, obviously, to find out what they are, see if we can restore them, and see if we can repurchase anything that's just too far gone. There's a few things we can repair over here at the repair bench, but not everything can be repaired there. For example, if I just happen to take the engine out, maybe it might not be able to be repaired. So that would be probably a first good start here for us. So let's go ahead and bring that over here. And where's that engine crane? There she is. We're going to go ahead and bring this over to the car. There we go. And let's see. Go ahead and well, how do we do this? Add engine into crane, unlock to use, take engine off from what? How come I can't use it? Rotate engine left, right. Oh, I see. Oh, maybe we have to do this. Okay. Add engine into crate. No items to work with. Can't we move this over here? Maybe I gotta detach everything. I'm not sure yet. This is my first engine removal, but oh boy, everything's not looking good here. We'll start with the radiator. There we go. We'll take that out, and a lot of different parts here that are definitely going to need to be brought up to 100%. Oh, we can't just rip that off. And we got, well, actually, oh, we'll have to remove this here, the ignition wires. There we go. Engine head cover will have to come off. A lot of bolts to undo here. I'm very excited. This is extremely awesome. Out of nowhere, just a barn find comes out of nowhere, and just really cool cars in there. Would have loved to have grabbed that El Camino. Would have loved to have grabbed that muscle car, but this will be our first car, and a car to remember, I think. Wow, look at the just absolute rust and disgust in there. This is going to have to come along here, too. Let's get that air filter out of there. We're going to get everything, trying to get everything up to 100% on this car. Very nice. Look at that. Man, that is really cool. It looks like she takes 2 air filters. The other one's missing, it seems. Carburetors on either side. Look at that. Really cool. All right, now we're going to have to remove the camshafts. Oh, wait. Oh boy. Oh, wow, we're going to have to take every single one of these little things off. This is going to take some time. That's good. That's all what... Hey, if you ever bought a car to restore it before, you don't think it just takes like 20 minutes, do you? I just put a coat of wax on and a new, you know, little bit of fuel in there, and she's good to go? Oh, no. It takes a lot of work. And that's what's so exciting about some of these TV shows and such, where Billy and Jack are heading over to Carl's barn to find what they can find. You know, that kind of thing. And then next thing you know, they pull out an alien spaceship. Who knows? Who knows? All right, camshaft caps. Jeez, there's a lot of these. Holy crap. This is a nice high-performance vehicle. Hey, at least these parts up here look pretty good. These crankshafts right here look, or cam gears, sorry, look good right next to the camshaft. And, oh, look at that. The timing chain also looks like it's in pretty good shape, considering everything else that's pretty far gone. So, luckily, we have about $12,000 to work on everything here, and a buttload of parts that we, you know, took from that guy's barn, which he had no problem with. I wonder what the whole story about the barn is. Like, does a guy just come over and say, hey, yeah, everything's free except for the car? And it's like, oh, wow. Even on American Pickers, they give somebody like, you know, 20 bucks, 50 bucks, 80 bucks, you know, and then restore it and turn it into like 200, 500, 600 bucks, 1,000 bucks. Cool. I really wish we could, actually, that'd be a great thing we could do is decorate our shop with a lot of that old, cool, like classic, you know, Sinclair old signs, that kind of thing. All right, what else do we need to remove? I'm assuming the cam gears then. We can't just slide this out? Oh, I guess the cam gears does have to go. Oh. That means the timing chain has to come off, which, whoa, can't even do that. We're going to have to remove the whole timing cover, which we can't even do that. Wow, there's so many things that have to be done in succession here. Oh, of course. Well, I knew that. The crankshaft, rather, would have to come off. All right, well, we'll start from the bottom, the serpentine belts, and we'll start grabbing all these things. Every car is different, so I guess I'm used to all the City Folk car that I've been working on. That doesn't look like that needs to come off. The timing cover needs to have the ignition distributor removed off. Oh my goodness, I'm just finding these parts one by one that have to come off. Why can't we just pull this off? That's a no? That's strange. Oh, is it this thing? Engine distributor. Well, why can't we pull that off? Huh, that's weird. Alright, we'll find out what that is here in a second. So it looks like... Yeah. Huh, doesn't let me pull any of the things off that you think would have to come out. Alright, what else can we take off here? Oh, looks like the engine head can't come off until the cams are off. We could take out the brake servo. That's just an easy pull. Ooh, and the muffler is going to have to come off too. Alright, looks like we can take off the exhaust manifolds. Ooh, these are in really bad shape. The exhaust manifolds look really cool. Look at that. Brings it all right down to the exhaust system down there. Really cool. Alright. Well, we'll try to get this stuff off here in this episode and start with our first restoration barn find. That is just exciting. That is just really cool. Can't believe we found that. That's so much luck right there. I'm sure some people probably got it in their first day, their first, episode and stuff. I'm happy to get this. Oh, we have to go under the car on the lifter. Okay. All right, let's see what else we can pull off here. We got our engine block. Nothing we can really take out there. We got to start everything out one by one. And let's see here. Crankshaft, we've got to go underneath in order to access that. Ignition distributor and the ignition distributor cap. Trying to pull that off, but as you can hear it doesn't want me to go over to it. For whatever reason. Yeah, why, come on. I must be missing something. We'll find it in a second here. All right, let's see. What else do we need to take off here? We can pretty much remove... we're going to be removing everything from the car anyway in order to get it all disassembled. And, oh, look at that. Yeah, we're going to have to get underneath the car to take out the shock absorbers. And, yeah, a lot of different parts there. A lot of different things. So that was just the engine to start with. At least the hood's looking pretty nice. We got a lot of work to do, though, in order to bang a lot of these dents and rust out. Different colored paint and such. We'll eventually, when we expand our garage, we will get a painting room that we can actually work on. And I think the more we pimp this car out, our higher XP will allow us to get more things that we can do. Let's go ahead and hop over to this side and start pulling out some more parts. There we see the fuel filter. We can pull that out. And we're just going to start with the basic, easy removals. A lot of this stuff has to be fully upgraded, fully 100%. We're going to try to 100% on this. And, of course, we can sell any of these parts or any of these cars that we restore for money. So we can flip it or we can keep it as our own classic, that kind of thing. So that'll be exciting. Let's just remove everything off here. The water pump's going to have to come off here. So we'll grab that. Very good. And what else needs to come off here? Timing cover. Yeah, it's telling me... Oh, man, I can't believe it won't let me do this. There must be something I'm missing. Let's see here. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's... Well, let's see if anything is missing. Or we might not have parts to. Oh, looks like we need to buy ourselves another carburetor. So it looks like carburetor is missing, as well as one small air filter for that. So we can actually see all the parts that might be missing out of here. So definitely one of the carburetors, I don't know, magically vanished. So, all right. Let's see what's underneath the car. Let's go ahead and start underneath. And we'll lift that up there, just like Dr. Frankenstein, bringing her back to life. She is green, so that makes sense. Frankencar is going real well here. Look at this. Wow. Oh, the underside is not in horrible shape. Definitely not good, but definitely not bad. The muffler, though, oh, that's going to have to come off. Let's take that out of here. Middle muffler's coming out. Front exhaust section, you're coming out. And the rear muffler coming right out. All right, very good. Now, too bad we couldn't test drive this to find out what some of the problems are. I really wish we could have done that. Wish it was in better shape, but that's why she was so affordable. All right, looking good. Ooh, what does our license plate say? No, I thought it was going to be an awesome custom plate. That'd be really cool. Okay, well, we can get some of the exhaust brought back to life, so let's do that. Most of this is disassembly. Actually, I don't know. Maybe we should disassemble everything first before we even start buying everything. Get everything off the car. And that'd be a good thing. So, yeah, let's go ahead and just start with the tires then. Yeah, that's a good idea. Man, I can't believe this. So excited, everybody. Just so excited. This is really astounding. Ooh, those brake pads. No, 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 no. It's just a circle of rust. All right. Oh, they're ventilated, though. All right, we'll get those off. We'll just start with the tires and the brake pads for now. Get all the tires off. Love this. Can't believe we're restoring a car like this. All that work was finally for this moment. All those boring oil changes and brake pad changes and everything now up to this moment where we can get enough money to buy our own parts and stuff. Though some of this stuff's going to be very expensive. Obviously, if we're going to be replacing, for example, suspension times 4, it's going to get a little pricey. All right, very good. Wow, look at that. Just absolute filth. Look at that. Oh, not the axle. Oh, wait. Yes, the brake caliper. There we go. I wonder if Oh, is that the fuel tank back? Oh, yeah, wow, we're even going to be able to repair the fuel tank. That's cool. All right, there we go. Oh, wow, the solid rear drive is going to have to be taken out as well. I can't believe it. Oh, no, that's just the exhaust. I thought the exhaust was still there. Vintage tires, okay. Now, I believe we can also race these cars for money. It would be really cool if you could win, like, a car show, too, or be invited to, like, you know, just show your car off. Like, hey, we'll give you $50 if you bring it around or something like that. All right, that's going to have to come off, too. Remember, we're trying to go for 100% here, so... How do we take the fuel tank out? Let's try to go to suspension. Oh, there we go. Oh, I can't just take it out? How do I get to... Oh, I see. We first have to take the fuel pump out. There we go. That's a little weird to get to it since you can't actually see it from the back of the car. Okay, let's see. What else do we have to take out? Well, pretty much everything. Oh, the suspension looking real bad here. I don't want to leave you guys in any suspense, but we will be taking that out right away as soon as we take the shock absorbers out. There we go. Oh, and we're going to have to take out the sway bar. I've done a lot of these, too, on our live streams and such. This is very amazing. This is so cool. I just love this. I'm sorry. This is really, really awesome. This is what I wanted to do in this game, and finally we get to do it. Everything's going to have to come out, so we may as well just start wherever. Full disassembly, huh? All right, let's take out the upper suspension arm. Couple bolts on that one. And also the inner tie rod, which I think... Oh, yes, the outer tie rod, then the inner. And then also the steering... Oh, not you, engine. Sorry, I'll be back for you later. There we go. Steering rack's going to have to come out after the tire rods. We'll have to go over to the other side and take the other one out. Let's take that steering out next. Okay, so now we got our bottom suspension arm to take out. Of course, this... Yep, shock absorber has to go first. Some vehicles are different where you have to take them out in a different order, so I guess I'm just used to that from doing it a million times. I've got PTSD from all the boring cars I've had to work on. Now we finally get a classic. And it has vintage tires. That's nice. Vintage Roadster. That is so cool. What luck. All right. Can't wait to get a muscle car next. Oh. Can't just pull off the front wheel hub? Nope. Okay. All right. Let's see. Inner tie rod. After the outer. There we go. And then the steering rack. Perfect. All right. Now, what else do we need? The upper suspension arm can come right out. Good. And let's see, what else do we got? All right, so we got to take out... Yeah, this is strange to me. Sometimes it, like, for example, to take out the front steering knuckle, we first have to take out the front knuckle cover. In order to take that out, we have to take out the front wheel hub. So I guess we got to go for the cap first. Oh, then you got to get behind there. Okay. So it's interesting how the game shows you succession. You have to kind of watch and pay attention. There could be a small part that you're missing, which is probably what I was missing on the other side. I'm sure some of you are yelling at me. But thank you, everyone, for being so nice and positive and helpful in the comments, too. Everybody who's been watching me play this game has been super helpful at telling me where to find stuff. I'm sure that'll be the issue with the engine, too, for when I couldn't pull out one of those camshafts. So thank you, everyone, for, you know, being so helpful and everything on our first car restoration. We can't zoom in any further than that. Let's get this sway bar out of here. That's going to need replacing. I don't even think we're going to have enough money for this, but if anything, we can sell a lot of our parts and do another job, too. We can put some things back together and get the car out of here in order to basically get some more cash if needed. All right, let's see. Front suspension's going to definitely need to come out. At least we took off all the tires. Let's just do the rear assembly now for all the tires back here. And let's see. It looks like it's the same deal. The solid axle's going to have to come out on this side. Very cool. And then the wheel hub. Nice. Knuckle housing. Wow, look at this. We've done everything there is to do on the suspension on that side. Just going to have to do the other side and get the axle out from underneath. 2, 3 nuts, 4 nuts. All right, very good. Wheel hub and the knuckle housing. Very good. Okay, now we got a lot more to take out here. Wow, look at all these parts. There's a lot of little things back here. Ooh, even the drive shaft. Oh, we can just pull that out. Oh, that's easy. Wow, you see those little... Wow, those bolts all the way down towards the front of the car. Very hard to see those. And towards the back as well. So the drive shaft, of course, is what brings the power from the front to the back. And I don't mean power as in... I mean the drive. All that torque. All right, let's see. So in order to pull this off, solid control arm. And we get the bushing out of here. Then we can take the other side off. What do we, Oh, I see. Leaf springs come out next. Leave me alone. There we go. We're going to know this car like the back of our hand pretty soon. I think it'll be a little easier to reassemble it than to disassemble, but I'm sure there's some people thinking, oh, no way. Well, we're going to miss something, of course. We'll probably put her back up on the rack a few times and think, like, geez, what else are we missing? Okay, so it looks like, what else has to be pulled out here? Spring cap, rear spring. Ah, the shock absorber at the top. There we go. Batteries all the way at the front. We don't need you. All right, there we go. Now we just have to do the other side, so let's walk over there. Oh, man, this has been so astounding. Now, again, this game has been getting rather negative reviews on Steam, too, and that's because it was, as some of you may have seen on my live stream video, was poorly optimized for the tutorial. They start you with, like, a fully optimized garage, and I think some of the graphics of some of the cars just makes a few computers jug. And my computer's pretty good, so you should be able to run it. There's a few hiccups there upon release, but I wouldn't say like just seeing a couple negative reviews. Actually, it's got a lot of negative reviews, but it's the same thing over and over. Optimization, optimization, optimization. So, all right, let's continue to remove our few things here. And, of course, by the time you're watching this now, if it's months down the road, I'm sure a lot of those issues have been resolved, and you don't need to fret too much. Okay, there we go. The whole back end of the car has basically been completely removed. Wow, it's just going to be nothing but a body here in a moment. Okay, let's do the front end then. See what we need to remove here. I'm assuming we'll start with the bushings. Yep. All right, that's one. And over to the other side. That's two. All right. Perfect. And then we should be able to take out some additional parts. I'm assuming there's got to be more. Let's get a new vision on this thing. Here we go. All right, now what else needs to be pulled out? Oh, the back bushings, of course. Back end on the front. There we go. There's one. There's our other one. So that should be all 4 rubber bushings removed. Very good. And then we should be able to pull this right out. Cross members out. Okay, so now it just leaves pretty much the engine. I don't think there's anything else that we've missed. Let's go into overview mode. Looks like the only thing left in there is the engine itself and the battery, which, you know, that's not a big deal. All right, let's bring her back down. Wow, not too much to this car anymore, is there? All right, let's take a look at the engine. Now, I'm sure there were a few of you telling me where things are. We're going to try to find it. So let's see here. Engine head means that we got to first take out the cam gear, which means we have to take out the chain, which means we have to take out, and of course I think that means the, this means the cover, which means the ignition distributor cap. I think it's the distributor cap that's holding us up. Is it the battery we got to take out first? Then the distributor cap? Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. I didn't think that it would. Let's see here. Engine block, gearbox. Oh, yet a separate part. Oh, we got to take that from under the car. Oh, I thought we could access it from the front. That's all right. We'll put her back up in the air. Like I said, she'll be going up and down a few times. All right, we'll take that out then. Maybe that has to go along, but I doubt it. Engine, there we go. Gearbox, there we go. Now, of course, this is going to be a real big piece here. There we go. Flywheel, all that's back there. Oh, the oil pan. Ooh, wait a minute. Before we even do that, you know what that means. We got better make sure we drain the oil, if there's any. Come on out, baby. No, there wasn't any. Okay. Are you sure? I want to make sure, because otherwise, the cleanup's $100 if you don't do that correctly. Oh, wait, put it back under the. There we go. Okay. All right. Well, according to that, no oil. Watch it just spill all over. Don't you do it! Don't you do it, car! All right, we got to put. 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. All right, very good. Okay, let's see here. There's rod caps, crankshafts, all sorts of crazy stuff underneath. Rod caps are here. Wow, look at that. That's really impressive. This car is going to have so much power, I can't believe it. Maybe we can get an upgraded engine, too. We don't have to just go with this basic engine and repair it. But I'm thinking just with our limited budget, we might have to do some things we don't want to do in order to just at least get her back on the road, or at least functioning again. Looks like there's possibly a few more rod caps that we may have missed. Let's see here. Now we got to bring her back down so we can remove everything on the top. Oh no, there's crankshaft bearings. Come on now. There we go. Some of these parts are so small, you gotta like, it's weird, like when you're done, it zooms way out. throws me off. There we go. And then, like, yeah, the zoom. There we go. Alright, there's definitely some more parts on top we're going to have to remove. I don't even think it'll let us get to, for example, the flywheel from underneath, will it? Oh, yeah, it will. Clutch release, pressure plate. Look at that. That looks cool. Clutch plate. Flywheel. And the crankshaft, which will have to have some more parts removed, which we have to get from the top. Okay, let's see. That's pretty much it for underneath. Wow, we're going to have a whole car. I thought this would be like 4 or 5 episodes of me disassembling this car, but I guess, again, disassembly is a little easier. You can see a few things that are missing from the top of the car. For example, the side mirrors, which we're going to have to replace, fenders, that kind of thing. A lot of body work that's needed as well. So, I mean, we may as well. Wow, we could disassemble this whole car in one episode, I think, as long as I can find out what I'm doing. All right, so there's a few things that need to be removed here, right? Like the spark plugs. So we're going to have to take those out in order to get to all the parts underneath. These spark plugs actually look like they're in decent condition, but I actually would like to do a full restore of this car. So we're going to just take everything out. All right, so again, everything seems to be pointing towards the engine head to the crank. All right, so if we want to take out the camshaft, we have to take out the cam gear. If we want to take out the cam gear, we have to take out the timing chain. But it doesn't highlight the... it would make sense that the timing cover would have to come out in order to do this. Crankshaft. Oh, we got to get that from underneath. Oh, well, that means we got to get everything out from on top. What am I doing? Could be a glitch too. There have been glitches before where we've seen some interesting things happen. We got to get underneath the car to take that out. Yeah, there's the crankshaft there. Let's make sure we're not missing anything on the other side. Nope, looks like they're all removed. How's the oil, by the way? Let's just for kicks, let's just take a... Oh, there's no oil in it whatsoever. Of course, because we took the plate off. There wouldn't be any. But still, it looks like it was bone dry as well. There was nothing in there. Okay, so let's see. Well, we could actually, the hood is probably in the best shape ever. Let's take some of the body parts off, too. We're going to definitely have to take... a few of these things out. The headlights, for example, are going to have to come out. We can repair a lot of this stuff at the bench, but again, we only get a 55%. Oh, we got extra XP for taking some of this stuff apart. We want to get some better. I want to get to like level 2 repair. That's going to be very important. If we get to level 2, we can increase our chances of repair up to 65, and then up to 75%, which is going to be a real money saver rather than buying new parts. So that's going to be really critical in the garage in order to save some money. Let's just take everything apart here. Even the license plate can come off. Why not? There we go. I think I'm getting into it a little bit over my head. We'll have to get that engine to come out here in a moment. Fender's coming off. Very good. Let's take the door off. Wow, we could even... Actually, the interior... Ooh, the interior doesn't look too bad. Steering wheel is definitely going to need a replacement, but we did find one of those wheels in the... when we were actually in the barn, we found a replacement wheel that would look nice. Looks like the left... Wow, the left taillight is like the only thing that's in good condition. Wow. Everything else has pretty much been demolished. I like how the windows come with. Maybe we can clean some of those up. Can we deal with the trim? No? We'll take the interior on another time. Looks like it's... Can we actually sit inside? Oh, we can. Oh, very nice. Ooh. Oh, that's a... Wow, that's really cool. That's a classic right there. It looks to me that it's like... It looks good, but then also looks bad, so... Oh, what can we do? Oh, drive the car? Well, we can't... Well. Yeah, let's start the car. Oh, something doesn't seem to be working. I wonder what it is. Drive the car. I like that. I wish we could drive it, but you know there was no way we were driving that thing. Let's rip the steering wheel off. Come on now, you're coming with me. Okay, apparently we can't take the steering wheel off either. Should just pop right off. That's interesting. The seats actually look nice. Oh, I don't want to sit down. Okay, but anyway, let's get back to it then. All right, so we've pretty much ripped off everything on the car that's needing to be taken out except for a few things in the interior, which I don't know why we can't take the wheel off. Looks like the only things we can really remove are the seats and the steering wheel. And again, for whatever reason, it doesn't let me take that off. Let's actually, can you interior disassemble? Oh, maybe that's what you got to do. Oh, I've been able to rip it off from outside before. Oh, okay. Whatever, let's switch to interior normal mode. Okay. All right, well, we got the wheel off. That's good. Okay, back to that engine we go. I want to try to solve this. I don't know why that distributor cap's not coming along. It's not even in a decent condition. Let's go ahead and examine all of our parts, though. Oh, it can be examined by taking off the car. Can we also examine it by just looking? Oh, we can't. Timing cover, yeah, everything's, oh boy, everything's looking pretty bad. Examine with the compression tester. Yeah, everything's definitely going to need some repair here. All right, let's see if we can take... Actually, I wonder if our crane can come into assistance here. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Well, it looks like it can't. Add engine into crate. Oh, I think you can store an engine, maybe? Or maybe that means put it back in the car. Unlock to use, take engine off. Must be the technical term for the where the engine's mounted. Is there anything else we can take off? Oh, suspension. Oh, we already took all that off. All right, so it just comes down to the engine, and it comes down to that ignition cap for whatever reason. The distributor cap. I don't know why it doesn't let me take that off. The engine distributor. It's missing something. I must be missing something. Engine block. Can't do that without taking out the... Yeah, I swear it's got to start right there at the ignition distributor cap. And I just don't know why I can't. It could be a glitch, too. There could be a glitch. So hopefully it's not, because that's going to be the end of this Roadster's life until there's a patch. I just want to make sure I go through stuff. I'm sure I'm missing something, but I just don't know what yet. But all right, anyway, that's it for today's episodes, folks. Thank you very much for joining me. That's good. Then we can remove the engine in the next episode, and we'll go ahead and start getting to repairing some parts and buying some new parts. So you'll see everything in here that we removed from the barn. There's a few things that don't belong in this car, quite a few things that don't belong on this car that we can try to repair. I think the best thing to do is to try to repair some of the parts that are of lowest quality first. Let's see what it'll be like if we do that. Oh, this is a horrible system to go through every single part to see if you can repair. That's obnoxious, but yeah, with a lower quality part, maybe we can get a repair on it. I want to see if we can test one thing just to try to repair. And I guess, yeah, whatever. All right, we'll do it next time. All right, folks, I'll see you next time in the next episode. We'll, ooh, look at that, an engine block. Maybe we can pop this one in there. We'll see. Maybe we can put a Caterpillar, a diesel truck engine in there. Who knows? Who knows? All right, well, that's it. I will see you all soon. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all back for the Green Mean Machine in the next episode. Goodbye.